Welcome back, everyone. So today I'm going to do a quick video on how to use the weekly reports that we send out in the Discord. Um, Basically, how to take advantage of those. It's going to be a pretty quick video. So do me a favor, like and subscribe before we get started here, and let's get into it. Okay, so one thing I found with these weekly reports that we're seeing is they flip every 6 to 10 days or so, trading days. Um, they go from short to long to short to long, and it's a pattern like that. So at first I said, it can't be accurate. Kind of is. The thing is that you know. Uh, the what 88% over the last year dir- direction that that it actually moved in 88% of the time. So if we open a short here, that it went under that point at some point 88% of the time. Okay. So that obviously you need to do more of that to trade. So I'm going to kind of show you how you can take advantage of that just looking at the last few reports. So um, this one's very simple, right? So we set to open a short at 4 o'clock on September 3rd, or I'm sorry, yeah, September 2nd, September 3rd. And you can see it was easy to make money on this play. Okay. And then we bounced. And then we went right back, open along. Okay. So these are very, you don't have to do anything special with these, right? We already had a buy signal. We got a buy signal, it was just 2 hours before. So we had the buy signal, and then we're opening along then. So that's 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 the confirmation we're looking for with these reports. Okay. Here we never got a sell signal on the indicator because the higher time frame we're in an uptrend, so it's not going to give us sell signals on this particular setting that we have it set at. But again, we got a open a short, and had you played that, you can make money. Had you played the long here, you make money. So um, now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. So here we open a short here. Okay. Um, uh, but it kind of just, you know, this is why the times, I don't think the times are very accurate with this. And you need to kind of plan your entry. And I'll show you because if you look, this right here looks very similar to this, right? Which is why this last trade that we kind of got in, I said, um, I was looking out for this because of this. Okay. So you still need to find your entry on these plays is what it comes down to. But that being said, so it said open a short here, right? So here, or I'm sorry, but over here actually, but so your best entry would have been here, and it did come back down under that level. Okay. So as long as you got the entry right, you were able to make money, um, but only if you got the entry right or somewhat right. Okay, because then it then bounced and came up here. So I'm also going to show you about basically. If you guys weren't aware of this, with the indicator, you can use this. This is a level of support, and when it's red, resistance. Okay, so this is for our hourly chart here, this line, and this is for our current chart, or I'm sorry, our hourly chart here. This is for our higher time frame chart, which is here. You can see the support it has on the daily. Okay, um, so keep that in mind. All right, use that as a area of support and resistance as a because it really, again, I'm going to keep the video short. Just go back and look at it. It works out well. Um, yeah, so it's all about finding that entry still. And that being said, uh, again, here's another one, right, where it was pretty easy to make money, right? Um, you knew we were entering along here, and actually, oh no, I'm sorry. This, yeah. So, our, you know, you knew that it was going to get above because it said to open along. At some point, you kind of know that it's going to get to those levels. All right, it does it like I still need to go back a couple more years to verify this, but this is right 88% of the time. Okay, so if it says open along here, it's going to go up at some point. It may not be till the end, it may be right in the beginning, like it is here, but it's going to go up. Okay, same here, right? Now, this was kind of barely, but it said open a short here, all right, at 567. Okay, so you knew it was going to go under 567 at some point, or not new, but it was, 88% is pretty all knowing to me. Um, so you knew that it was going to go under 567 at some point, and it did. Not for very long, maybe for a couple hours, but it went down to almost 565. Okay. Um, that's why I knew for this play that. So I knew, and I called it out somewhere towards. I think it was actually at about the top, and I said we're going to go. What did I say? Here, let's just pull up the receipts, okay? Um, uh, yeah. Okay. So on the 7th, oh, okay. Uh, so this indicates that there is a high likelihood we will pull back this week at some point and go lower than we are now, okay? This was at 4:30 a.m. on the 7th. This does not mean that we will end the week lower, just that we will go lower at some point, just to be clear. All right. Um, So what that means, if it's not in the 12, remember I said this is 88%. So if it's not in that 12% where this doesn't work out, then we will dip under 567 temporarily. So look for a possible bottom there. Okay. And this was at about 4:30 a.m. on the 7th. So I have to go to extend real quick. So 4:30 a.m. on the 7th. Here's the 7th. Okay. And here we are. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much called the top right there. So, um, and look what happened. We went on this line right here. I put at 467. Okay. Um, and we dipped under 467. Okay. And found a bottom there. All right. What indicated a bottom? Well, look at our area of support here. Okay, off the trend line. It's just keep bouncing off that trend line right around 567. All right, and then what do? We headed back up. We found that bottom. Okay, so that's how you can use the report to your advantage. Okay, with the indicator as well. So again, I'm going to keep it short. Please like and subscribe, and I'm going to go further in depth with this. Like and subscribe, hit the alert bell, I think it is, so you don't miss any of the new videos. And it helps the channel out too. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.